When asked what pop art was, Andy Warhol famously described it as a fad, but that perhaps was the point. Often credited to the critic and curator Lawrence Alloway, the name pop is deeply evocative of the themes that shaped this key chapter in art history. Pop, an art movement both inspired by and embedded in popular culture of fashion, film and music. Pop, an art form that would visually pop with the allure of advertising and the intoxication of fame. Pop, an aesthetic entwined with the throwaway, here today, gone tomorrow product of consumerism. Pop art emerged in the aftermath of World War II, growing and developing through the 1950s and 1960s into an avant-garde style that remains influential today. It took inspiration from sources previously derided as kitsch, embedding creative practice in the ephemeral and the everyday, imagining a new type of art that would dissolve established ivory tower distinctions between high and low culture and instead take its form from the lines of life itself. Pop held a mirror to the 20th century, reflecting public tastes and trends, evoking current affairs and exploring gender roles and sexuality. The post-war economic boom, the growth and impact of mass media, the golden age of Hollywood and the burgeoning cult of celebrity, such were the subjects addressed by the generation of artists that included Pauline Boty, Patrick Caulfield, Roy Lichtenstein, Nicky de Saint-Phalle and Andy Warhol. As Richard Hamilton would famously explain, pop represented an attempt to treat the products of mass media and commercial culture as high art. In this sense, and as Hamilton himself argued, pop art is popular, designed for a mass audience, transient, a short-term solution, expendable or easily forgotten, low cost, mass-produced, young or aimed at youth, witty, sexy, gimmicky, glamorous and big business. Pop art's break with tradition was evident not only in its subject matter, but also in its methods. By aligning art with a mechanical form of image making, pop challenged established ideas of authorship and originality. An artist no longer had to create every detail in a work of art. Art could be made in industrial quantities, like products in a factory. New works could be formed by assembling montages of images cut out or appropriated from posters, from newspapers and magazines. Artists seeking to continue the grand traditions of history painting could take inspiration from the epic narratives portrayed on the silver screen, broadcast on TV, or illustrated in comics. The religious and mythical subjects once central to art were overshadowed by new icons shining in an age of celebrity. Wolverhampton Art Gallery is home to the largest collection of pop art in the UK outside London and features works by many of the movement's innovators and pioneers. Although the decision to acquire these pieces initially proved controversial, Wolverhampton's pop collection is today renowned for its outstanding cultural significance.